Sherlock here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on UFO. And this trick was suggested by Porky Pew. Don't know if I said that right, but here's the example of the trick, UFO. Alright, so there was an example of the trick. So before we get into this trick, I want to talk about something real quick. And this is actually an idea that I have for a new weekly series that I could be doing. And this was not my original idea, it was suggested to me by someone in the comments. I can't remember who it was, but this new weekly series would be me choosing my top 5 favorite clips from that week on Instagram. Either from what you guys can send me, you guys can send me your clips, and your clip can be featured in, and then I can say if I like it, and or I can just find clips of other people, and just basically, it's kind of like a shout out video, basically, giving a shout out to you guys, and yeah, I don't know if I really explained that very well, but something like that, where, I choose 5 of my favorite videos, tricks from Instagram from the week, and yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see that. And now let's get into this trick. So before you start this trick, I suggest that you know, obviously, airplane and jumping stick. So be comfortable with jumping stick and airplane, and once you know those, you can get into this trick. This trick isn't that difficult, it's not really an advanced trick. I'd say this is more of an intermediate trick. But let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do, obviously, is pull up the airplane. And what you're going to do next, which is really crucial, is the grip that you're going to use. So obviously, a UFO is just a sideways jumping stick, like this. And then it spins around, and you spike it sideways. So the grip that you use is going to be really important. So what I do is I turn it sideways. So really just turn it sideways first. And the grip I use is, I don't keep my hand in the same position on the Tama like this. So as you can see, if I keep my hand in the same position, my arm is kind of up like this, and it's not really that comfortable like this. So as you can see, when I turn it, my hand doesn't move at all. It doesn't change position in the Tama. But what I like to do is, I like to move my hand down like this, so that my palm is under the Tama, and my thumb's right here, and my fingers fall on this side. So it's not like this, but when you turn it sideways, you can kind of just move your hand like this. And what this does for me, it just makes it a bit more comfortable for me. So my hand is more resting down here, and yeah, I don't know what really else it does other than make it more comfortable, but that's the grip I like to use. So you can use whichever one you want, but I suggest this one right here. So like I said, just move your hand down like that, and you should be able to feel what it feels like. So now that you have the Ken sideways and the Tama grip like this, or that, whichever way you want, what you're going to do now is actually the flip. So you're going to bend your knees, and all in one motion, you're going to push out that way as you push the Ken out this way. So you're pushing like that with the Tama, giving a little bit of momentum like that. As you can see, that's what the Tama does, and what that will do is, as you bend your knees, push out like that, the Ken will do a rotation, and if you did it perfectly and clean, the Ken will rotate straight. Not straight, but it won't have any weird spin to it. So just push it out like that, and as you can see, it'll rotate. Try to make sure that it's kind of rotating kind of slow, so you have lots of time to track the spike. So spin it, and as it comes around, that's when you're going to start tracking it. And what you're going to want to do is, when it's at this point, that's when you're going to want to start doing the spike. Because if you do it too late, then it's going to be really awkward, you're going to run out of time. So start around this point, bend your knees, really make sure to spike it, and when you spike it, obviously you just spike it, and then kind of go up at the end. So don't go straight in like that. As you can see, when I spike it, I kind of go up just at a slight angle, so I don't go straight like that, because lots of the time it'll just fall off if you go straight. So when you spike it, the last second, go up at a slight angle, and that will make sure that the can doesn't fall off. So once again, super slow rotation. As you can see, spike it. I went up slightly, and that made sure that the can did not fall off. So that's basically it for this trick. Just remember the Tama grip, the momentum like that. You're kind of pushing out with the Tama, and make sure to do a slow rotation so you can easily spot the spike, and then go up the last second as you spike it like that. So yeah, that's basically it for this trick. If this helped, make sure to tell me down below. Like I said earlier in the video, tell me what you think of that new weekly series idea where I choose my favorite tricks from Instagram of the week. And also leave your suggestions for next week's tutorial below, because I might just still be doing that. So yeah, leave your suggestions for both of those things, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.